Hi friends, welcome to IMIND.AutoCAD. In today's video tutorial, we would learn to create this geometry in AutoCAD. Remember, the practice file for this tutorial is provided in the description of this video. I would urge you to open that practice file and practice creating this drawing along with me. So as usual, before we start with the tutorial, we'll first discuss how we are planning to proceed with this drawing. After observing all the dimensions, I feel that this would be the best starting point for this video tutorial. So we'll begin from here, drawing a line of 60 units, then downwards 110 units, then to the right, and it would be around 155 units, then we'll go up 30 units, then we'll end the line command. After that, we'll offset this line to the right 60 units, and then we'll offset this line on the top 30 units. That will give us the center point, and with that as a center point, we'll draw these two circles, one of radius 50 and second of radius 30. We'll delete the unwanted parts of these circles. Afterwards, we'll draw this circle of radius 30. Then we'll draw these 7 circles of 12 dia. Here we'll plan to use the array command. Then we'll draw this rectangle, and finally in the end we'll fillet all the corners by R10 radius. So let us proceed with drawing this geometry. So I'll pan this drawing a bit to the left, and we'll begin with the line command. So I'll use this as a tracking point and go to the right, and maybe go more towards the right, click over here, and then turn the ortho on and give the distance as 60 units and hit enter. Then proceed down, give the distance as 110 and hit enter. Now we have to proceed to the right, distance as 155, enter, and then upward to a distance of 30 units and enter. Now we'll end the line command, so we'll press enter. Now we'll offset this line to a distance of 60 units. So we use the offset command, and we give the distance as 60 units. We select the object to offset and the side to offset. Then we'll offset this lower line to a distance of 30 units. So again we'll repeat the offset command, give the distance as 30 units, then click over here and click over here. This gives us the center point. Now using the center point, we'll draw one circle of radius 50. So we'll end the offset command, we'll select circle, center radius. With this as a center point, we'll give a circle of radius 50 and hit enter. Then we want to draw another circle of radius 30. So we'll select circle, center radius. This is the center point, and radius is 30 and hit enter. Now we'll erase the unwanted parts, so we'll use the trim command, and we don't need this, we don't need this. So whichever are the unwanted parts of the circle, we delete them. Also we don't need these lines, so we delete these lines as well. And Our shape is now almost ready. Now we'll proceed with drawing this circle. So you can see this distance is 30 units and this distance is 20 units. So we'll offset that upper line to a distance of 20 units. Select the object to offset, side to offset. Hit enter and we'll offset this line to a distance of 30 units. So offset distance 30. Select the object to offset and side to offset. Hit enter. Now we get the center point and we can draw a circle of diameter 30. So we come over here, center diameter. This is the center point and diameter is 30 and hit enter. Now we erase the unwanted lines. So we type E for erase and we no longer need this. We'll type CM for center mark and give a center mark for this circle. Now from this point we'll proceed to the left 40 units. So we use the line command. We click over here and proceed to the left 40 units, hit enter. Then we'll move down 30 units and hit enter. And then we'll just join it with this point and hit enter. Then towards the end we'll fillet all the corners with R10. Now we have to draw these 7 circles of 12 dia. So you can see this distance is 15 units and this distance is 15 units. So we'll offset. The offset distance is 15. Select the object to offset, side to offset, object to offset and side to offset. Now we get the center point. So we want to draw a circle of, you can see, 12 dia, 7 circles. So center diameter, click over here and give the diameter as 12 and hit enter. Now we erase the unwanted lines, hit enter, and we use the center mark command and draw a center mark. Now we want to use the array command of AutoCAD. So we'll type array and hit enter. Select the objects to array. So we select the circle and the center mark. Hit enter. You want a rectangular, path or polar. So we select rectangular. Now it is asking how many columns you want. So these are called as columns. So we'll select 7 columns. Then it is asking us how many rows you want. These are called as rows. So we want only 1 row. So we select only 1 row. Then it is asking distance between the center point to center point. So we'll type 20 and the total distance we'll say as 120. So you can see total distance is 120, 20 into 6. Now since we want them to the left and not to the right, we'll precede this distance with negative and the total distance will automatically become minus 120 and our 7 circles are now ready. Finally, we have to fillet all the edges with R10 radius. So we'll close the array and we'll type the fillet command and hit enter, and we'll type R for radius. Radius would be 10. So this would be the first filleted radius. Again fillet. Second. Again fillet. Third. Again fillet, fourth, again fillet, fifth, again fillet, and from here, and again fillet, and again fillet. Now our geometry is complete and we are left only with dimensioning. So you can select all the objects this way and you can increase the thickness to 0.30 and press escape. You can select only this center mark and change the thickness to the default. Now we can see that it does not increase the thickness of these circles. So the reason being that it is an array. So we'll type explode to explode this array. So we'll just first click on the array and then type explode. Now they are separate and now we can select the individual circles this way and we can give the thickness as 0.30 and our geometry is now complete. Now we are just left with dimensioning. So we'll begin with linear dimensioning from this end to the center point, 30 units. Then again linear dimensioning from here to here, 60 units. Again linear dimensioning from here to here, 20 units. Again linear dimensioning from here to here and join it with this point, 30 units. Again linear dimensioning from this point to this point and join it with this point, 30 units. Again linear dimensioning from this point to this point, 110 units. Again linear dimensioning from center point of this to center point of this, 120 units. Again linear dimensioning from here to here, 155. Again linear dimensioning from here to center point of this and join it with this. If it comes on the top, Control Z. Again linear dimensioning from here to midpoint of this and come down and join it with this point, 15 units. Now here we want to write 20 into 6 is equal to 120. So double click on this and now you can edit it. 20 into 6 equals to 120 and close the text editor. Now this dimensioning, so again linear dimensioning from here to center point of this, 15 units. Linear dimensioning from here to here, 30 units. Now we want to write this, so we'll use the leader and we'll turn off the snap and we'll turn off ortho and we'll click here and we'll write down all fillets should be R10 radius. Then we select the entire text, and from here we change it to 2.5 and close the text editor. Now again we'll come here, select radius, click over here, radius 10, again radius, click over here, radius 50, again radius, click over here, radius 30. For this we want diameter, so click over here, diameter 30, and then over here also we need a leader, so we use a leader. We click here, and we begin with symbol of diameter, and we type 12 into 7. We select everything and change this to 2.5, close editor, and then our geometry is now complete. So friends, in this video tutorial we have studied many new commands. I would urge you to practice this drawing and try to complete it in the least possible time. So with this, we end this video tutorial, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.